he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open his amazing.
And welcome everyone, it's MarioManDoes100 back again with Sonic Generations, Redux. It's been a while since I played this, I think it's been a couple of weeks. We just showed you a clip, I think I did start this early, to see that Classic Sonic actually does do the title screen, so it is whoever you actually play with last. Now one of the things that I will say is with the missions, I will do a lot of them in bonus videos. I think I might record those before the end of the final boss, but I'll only do like 1 or 2 missions in each video, like in terms of doing the missions obviously for the boss and that sort of thing, but yeah, so that way we can just keep things moving. So we've been Speed Highway, we've now got probably arguably one of the most famous stages in all of Sonic and just the Sonic franchise in general. From obviously we just did SA1 with Speed Highway, now moving into Sonic Adventure 2, and if you know Sonic Adventure 2 in terms of the Sonic stages, not the Shadow stages, because they got that worked out weirdly in Generations 3DS, where was Radical Highway, which obviously is a Shadow stage. City Escape is the stage that is picked for Sonic Adventure 2, and a pretty decent pick in general. And random gun truck. Yeah, just gonna make sure we don't get hit by that truck. 74. I love the classic and modern remix of this song. It is fantastic. Now, I think I prefer the classic remix of it rather than modern, and I don't know how I didn't make that jump. Oh yeah, this red ring's pretty decent to get. It's very hard because it's one of those one-time things that you can... Yeah, random, and then the truck comes out of nowhere. It's supposed to actually do a jump there, but obviously beat it. Usually I have a skateboard longer than that, and obviously did not clear the gap. So I'm taking the bottom route, which it's not usually what I do, but obviously Murphy's Law dictates that I don't do well in this Let's Play. Ooh, I hit the truck and it didn't hurt me, so I'll take that. just hold right on that. I think you should be able to hold right on that and not fall down the gap there. And obviously jump back and jump through. Now we've got the truck here. Ow. I'm surprised that I had rings then to compensate for that. Where is the red ring? Oh, red ring's down there. And I just got shot off screen. I'm not going to bother about the red ring now. There's a huge tower. I'm just going to climb this. I'm surprised the fucking skybox is that high. And somehow the truck got up there. And fuck you, truck. I don't know how it went that direction. I probably should have got a whole bunch of rings. That's what happens when you lose your rings. But yeah, I don't know how. I would think that the truck hitting, but again, I'd say the freeway's base is probably pretty solid, so that's probably why it's like that. But yeah, that's classic. I think I actually prefer Classics Remix over Modern. Because I think the instrumentation is pretty cool. Wow, it's chugging. Well, that chugga in the background is not the game, it's the console. Ooh, frame rate drop. Should have done it in the menu, not. It is the second generation PS3, so obviously it's the first edition without the backwards compatibility. So it is one of the older 60 consoles, so it might take a bit to load some of these games. It has crashed before. When that was why I did that Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 video. Now we have Modern Sonic, and obviously it is very much like the opening of City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, where he's snowboarding down missed it. No, I thought I pressed X in time, but okay. Usually take this route. Oh, actually, it actually got me onto the rail. Holy shit! I didn't think it was going to. I'm going in sideways. It's very much. Oh, I should have used boost then. So the remix, like, yeah, it has a guitar riff, but it's very much like I missed the fucking one up there somehow. Now I always hate this. I thought I pressed the combo button earlier. I always hate that part. For whatever reason, it always makes me anxious. Yeah, got a big open area out here. I think there is a red ring in this area, but I'm not 100% sure. So I won't say, oh yeah, there is one, because that could be wrong. But it's very much like an open area, like Sonic Adventure 2 originally had. I missed the fucking balloons. I don't know how I managed to get up there like that. Now, if memory serves me right, there is one. I thought there was a red ring here, but there isn't. Doesn't look like. Don't know why I'm hitting all these bloody robots, but I'm just doing it for boost, obviously. And yeah, so usually the stage would continue there, but obviously it is a shorter stage now. And we have the truck chase, and he's got saw blades this time. So it's very much like an on-rails type of section. You can just hold down the boost bar. Usually getting rings and hitting cars and sidestepping the fucking saw blades, obviously. But this section does go on a lot longer. Oh, there's... Oh, I missed the red ring still. Somehow. But yeah, you usually have like... Yeah, and for some reason he gets fucking jet boosters like fucking Optimus Prime. Usually if you're boosting you'll outrun that, so... But I love the fact that it does do what the original stage did, where it does go from the... I must have hit third cars in that too, what the fuck? It does go from the normal stage theme to the truck chase, which obviously is Mad Convoy Race is what the name of the track is. And I think they might have redone it for this game, but it very much sounds like the original, which is strange. And then we get Rouge back. Or Tits the Bat, I don't know. I was trying to make a joke, it's just no.
Thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
Why do you think he's called Big Blue? With that smile. That's a perverted joke, but I know. I know. Oh, he's not up there. Oh, damn. I thought I could trigger a music track there early, but obviously since the character is not there, we won't be able to. Then we go to what realistically is one of my first stages in Sonic. No, because I technically could have done that in Green Hill Zone, and I didn't. So we could have done wall jumps, but obviously this is one of my first stages in Sonic history. Obviously it's after Adventure 2, this is from Heroes. And obviously in this game, it is Seaside Hill, which obviously the original 3DS version of the game did not get a stage from Heroes, but this very much has nostalgic ties for me, because obviously Sonic Heroes was my first 3D Sonic game, and one of my first Sonic games in general. Obviously Sonic Advance 2 was my first, but this was my first 3D game and one of my first Sonic console game. Yeah, this is to make sure I didn't die there. So this stage will always have a certain place in my heart. And that's a little bit of a shortcut there. It's very hard to do the platforming from there. Well, I thought I could get up there, but apparently not. Yeah, so we have all the little egg pawns, not that like the fucking chess piece. But yeah, I love that I do a shortcut and then I immediately do not get like the red ring and stuff like that. But with this remix, I think that I prefer this remix over Classic. Classic is pretty good, but this song also has a mix of Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace, which of course was the second stage in this game as well, in Heroes I should say. And I love it for that. I think that it's fantastic. Wow, I did that on the first try. Oh, a little bit of clipping there. Wonder if I can get up there. Nope, can't. Yeah, and I'm gonna die. I knew I saw it on the water, I was like, oh god, I need to get out of here. But yeah, this is where the stages start to get a little bit harder. Obviously, Speed Highway has a few pits in there, but once you get to Seaside Hill, obviously you're about halfway through the game. So obviously it is going to be one of those. Oh god, I'm out of the box. I'm trying to go to the other route because the top route's actually better than the bottom route for this stage. So. Oh, I got to the cannon without hitting the acorn there. That's actually pretty cool. I do some really stylish things, and then I do some really stupid things too. There we go. Should have done it with just the fucking... And we're going to do one of the staples. Oh, I didn't actually clip the fucking loop right then. One of the staples of Seaside Hill, the fucking go-kart. Now, ultimately, of course, there was a go-kart originally in Sonic Heroes. Obviously, it was a three-man car because, of course, that game was a team-based game. Compared to this game, obviously, where you have just the one character. And there's the red ring. That one took me a few times to get. Yeah, for some reason those platforms right there do not have wall jump panels on them, but yeah, you can jump off them. Which is weird because the game will tell you that you can only jump on those wall panel areas. So it teaches you in the game that that's the only way you can wall jump on things, but there's a few walls in this game, and this is one of the stages that has one of them. Oh yeah, and the whale actually saves you, so it doesn't actually eat you. Like the adventure games, it will actually assist you, which is really cool. But it teaches you, the game teaches you that you can jump off wall panels that obviously have the grip on them, and yet with those walls in particular, they didn't have them, and they were moving as well. Now I ended up actually getting to the top route, which was great. So that shaved off a little bit of time, which would have been great if I was only doing it as an S rank run. But I'm doing relatively poorly, and I guess that's just me playing the game. But some of the obviously the red rings, like the cart red ring, obviously is one of those hard ones that I can't. That I had to play the stage a couple of times, and you can play the stages over and over again, obviously, to get the red rings. Obviously, the ones that you collected will grey out. You can still collect them. I think you might be able to collect them for points, because I think in colours you could do that, and you could collect them for points, but I'm not sure about this game in particular. I'd say it'd be the same, but I can't say for certain. Wonderful. Oops. But yeah, this is one of those stages that can be very dangerous for classic Sonic. Could get crushed there, so be very careful. Yeah, so that's your indicator, apart from obviously the countdown, that you're running out of breath. So be very wary of that. Now underwater, classic Sonic, oh, I actually stayed on the platform then, I'm not supposed to. Classic Sonic's jump under this, I think without athleticism, is pretty crazy. Oh, I missed the fucking cannon. I missed the platform, of course. So that cannon actually would get you, it is a shortcut, to the top route, I believe. Yeah, just make sure I don't get hit by that. And I missed it, but I missed the fucking platform. Yeah, so this stage obviously is one of those ones. I ran on water then. But again, like classic Sonic's done that before. Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 especially. I should say Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But if you end up going onto the top route and like going like way over it, you can actually skip the checkpoint and actually make this stage glitch out if you're fast enough. Because the way that the checkpoints work in this, obviously they load like the levels in chunks. So if you miss a particular checkpoint and go in a particular way, those will eventually fall apart in time anyway. Those holes, so you can hold on to them. Obviously, it's to hold on to. Yeah, so we've got the rolling rocks, so we're actually in the way, rather than like it crushing into each other. I always hate that because it goes like as you can see, there's a red ring on the inside of that that inner loop, and you've got to jump onto those platforms, like onto the dash rings, onto the platforms that fall apart, and then jump to 2 sets of dash rings on top, and you've got to get the top one to go on the inside loop. The timing on it is very particular, and I cannot tell you how many times it has happened to me where I have not gotten it like that in particular. I've gotten like the next loop in the set, and it's fucking annoying.
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
Yeah, it feels like the story was supposed to be more. It was supposed to be more detail in terms of the story, because they have something like this, like that cutscene, to explain what's going on, but they don't really elaborate on some things. It's weird.
Thank you, my friend. Beware, for I have looked into the soul of our enemy, and saw
God, no. As Kingdom Hearts fan, that's not a great sentence at all. And then obviously, since we've just beaten all 3 stages, we have challenge gates again. Oh, we got a song. The whale in the background is just having a fun time. He's just having the best time of his life. And obviously, if we keep going, that's a little tease to who might be coming up. But, yeah, we might go back. To the skill shop and see what's going on in there. So we got the bubble shield. We might actually hold off on buying that for now because we want to buy that Genesis controller. Sorry, Mega Drive controller, but Genesis controller is pretty much the same thing. So we've got more artwork. So now I like some of the concepts in the chemical plant because you can see where a lot of the ideas from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and like this is the thing about like some of the screenshots that they use is you can obviously see some of the level design that they obviously incorporated for this game, but also ideas from the past as well, which obviously we're seeing with the chemical plant and trying to bring some of these ideas from the past into 3D. So we never actually get to see something like this in the stage, which kind of sucks because I would have liked to have seen that, but yeah, I guess we kind of see it. And then obviously it's sketch for heroes. Obviously you can see that it's Sonic, Tails and Knuckles is in the bottom, but obviously it's a concept sketch. And then we got heroes again, and then that looks like that might be from like Casino Park / Bingo Highway. So like the casino stages in that game, because that looks like it's the fans from that, and it looks like it's in a tunnel, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously more concepts from Stardust Speedway, obviously bringing that game from CD and bringing that idea up from there to the modern day. We got more characters. I think when we save more characters, obviously we have more characters in the list show up, obviously. And then we have music tracks, which got Emerald Hill from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And then we've got this remix of Angel Island Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. And for whatever reason, this is always a song that always seems to appear in collections with songs from Sonic 3. Because this is actually not the original track. Because obviously you can tell the instrumentation is very different. But it's like this and like some of the remixes obviously in Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash 4 it's the same. But some of the compilation stuff with this song in particular, it's very weird because yes it uses some of the instrumentation from like instrumentation cues from the original song, but it always seems to be a remix in the games when it's brought forward and not the original track, which is really strange. Valley from Sonic 06, then Savannah Citadel, Day Stage from Unleashed, I like this song. This is a good song. I think this is an underrated song in Sonic Unleashed. I think there's some really good ones. Obviously, Rooftop Run is one of them. And then, of course, this is actually a remix as well, Stardust Speedway, but like I said, with the boss, the song that's used in the boss fight itself is the Japanese version, whereas this is a remix of the US stage. And I actually like both of these tracks, believe it or not. Like, I've played this track on the boss fight and it fits really well. I love like I think it's like the bass guitar in the background. It's like grungy, but it's grungy in a good way, and I love it for that. I don't know what they say in that, but it's cool. Love that song. So good. Such a good song.